Okay, let's talk about the Survey Savvy website. This is one that I thought was kind of neat because there's a lot of good to Survey Savvy, both on if you're using it on your laptop or your smartphone. I'll tell you a few good things about it, and I'll tell you some of the bad things, which aren't very many. The good thing about Survey Savvy is number one is if you have the app on your phone and you install the software on your computer, you get $10 a month for pretty much not doing a thing. They will kind of spy on you a little bit, but I found that the memory in the computer and on the phone hasn't been chewed down too much for them doing that. And I tried it 1 month and I thought it was kind of cool to do it, so I did it. Another good thing about Survey Savvy is they pay by mail, so they use your mailing address, and you can cash out as low as $1. So if you're looking in your account and you see $1 in there, you can ask for payment. And so what I did is when I made $2.25 for making or for doing a survey, I got paid within I think a week. So that wasn't too bad. I got the check delivered, and so I thought it was kind of cool. I wanted to test them out to see if they would do it, and they did it. So that's one of the cool things about it. Now about the surveys, a lot of you have to realize that survey companies and app companies and all that kind of stuff where you make money, you have to realize behind the scenes what goes on. These companies have a certain amount of funding, so it's kind of a boom and bust type thing. Like when this company first came around, they had so many surveys that you could do, and then the surveys started to get less and less and less. And that's just kind of a natural consequence when a company runs out of funding. So you don't want to get too discouraged because you do get surveys still once in a while, but they're not going to be, for most people, you're not going to get surveys all the time. You might see one or two show up once a week or something like that. And some of you that do it on a regular basis, you might even get more surveys and they might even pay more. I've been getting ones for $1, $5, stuff like that, but I have heard of people getting, bigger and better surveys, and that's because you're faithful with the other ones that you've done in the past. So just remember, it's a boom and bust thing. So if you see somebody with giant checks or something, that's because they were committed to the website and they've done a lot of surveys. But I did notice there is kind of a catch. When you do the survey, before you do it, they say that they want you to be honest, and filling in the check boxes and stuff like that. And what I found out is a lot of times they'll reject you for a survey if you're not kind of excited about the products that they have listed. Like they'll say, which one of these products have you used? And say if you only clicked one or something like that, and you're not really interested in a lot of different things and a lot of products and stuff like that. I think what they do is they kind of kick you out of the survey, and what they'll do is they'll send you a message saying that you don't meet the demographics or something like that. And that's just because if you're a survey taker, they want somebody that has a lot of knowledge about a lot of products or has family members that are in multiple industries like computers and construction and all that. And I have family members that are in that too. But I think with the check boxes, I think they're looking for somebody that really can offer them a lot of information. And sometimes it's almost like you feel like you almost have to lie a little bit to get accepted for the survey. I haven't done it yet, but if I see something listed and they say, do you like this or do you like that, I'm just going to tell the truth, and even if I get rejected. But I am kind of happy. I did get paid for a few surveys lately, so it's not so bad. So, $2, $3 here or there or whatever. And like I said, a lot of you, if you don't want to do the surveys, you can just collect $10 a month for having the app on your smartphone and having the software on your laptop. So the surveys, another nice thing about the surveys is you can do them on your laptop or you can do them on your smartphone. So that's kind of nice too. One thing you have to remember about the app on the smartphone now is if you want to do a survey, you don't click the app on your smartphone. You have to go to the physical website to get signed in, like you see here where I'm at right now. on your smartphone, then do it. If you just click the app, it's just going to say that you're connected. So you want to make sure you understand that you're going to a physical website whenever you do a survey. Whether it's on your laptop or your smartphone, you're going to go HTTP for all this stuff. So, but anyway, I thought this would be helpful for you guys, and I think it's legitimate because of the fact that they're giving you something kind of like for nothing, just for having the software on your laptop and your smartphone or whatever. And they probably dig around and see the kind of things you like and stuff. So it's a little bit of spying, I realize that, but that's just, if you guys want to go that route, you can. I did it for about a month or two, and I don't do it anymore. But if you want to continue making that $10 a month, you can do that. So that'll be something you can make where you don't have to do anything. So, but anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer. So thanks for watching.